There we go. Yo, yo, yo. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Yo. Okay, it's better. Do I have something to plug this into? Should, right? Okay. Unavailable. What does that mean? That works. Damn, look at that. Yo, look at that fucking jiggle. Look at that. What is up with that? That looks terrible. Is this in the right mode? This is in 4K, 24 FPS. That looks so bad. That looks so bad. What the hell? I just started the stream. Hold on, give me a sec. Give me a sec, give me a sec. Oh shit, there's too many cables. What's up, Kiana? It's been a while. It's been a while since I did a desktop stream. It's been a while. It's been a long time. Face reveal? What up? Oosh. What are you up to? I don't have a waiting room anymore. Oosh. Oh fuck. First time chatter, M1K, whatever your name is. What's up? Can you guys hear me well? Let me move this over here. And also this over here. Not really too much going on today, so no IRL stream. And actually I have a lot of things to show and talk to you guys about. I have, there's a ton of stuff that I have to do, and it's kind of been pushed back because of the TwitchCon weekend and work and stuff, so it's been difficult for me to find time to get this out of the way, but today's the day. Getting ready sushi and karaoke with my family. Ooh, sushi and karaoke with the family. That's cool. Sounds fun. I just started the stream, and as per usual, the first part of the stream is just setting the stream up. The hell's this? There's an update? Ah, fuck. I got a weird update. And I also bought some katsu. So we're gonna go eat some of this katsu. I need to heat it up again. Oh, this is not focused very well. Let me adjust this. Dude, why is it looks so bad. The jiggle is too crazy on this camera. The jiggle is insane. Was it always like this? The jiggle is insane on this camera, dude. It's jiggling so much. ISO's too high. Maybe put it all the way down. How do I use this again? Is there vocals in this shit? Oh fuck, I can't play this. Oh no. I can't play it if there's vocals. Alright, that's cool. Yo, I love sex. Have you ever heard of the Mexican streamer who fell in love with an Australian streamer? I have not. Is that like a story? Have you heard the tale of something something? Fell in love. Which one is this one? Free? Dude, something's wrong with this shit. Streamer? Dude, why is the... This is so bad. What the fuck? It's crazy how bad this is. All done? Okay. You should twerk and jiggle would be insane. Twerk and jiggle, huh? Insane, huh? Where is it? I can't get this situated correctly. I'm just gonna put it over here. Like that. I feel like that's too much to the left side. Push that a little bit. I want a sort of an angle. Is that good? not too bad. Okay. What the fuck is all this shit? What's new with Chrome? What the fuck? How do I get my old tabs up? Oh shit. Fuck. It closed all my tabs. Shit. Hold on. Stream elements. Let's go. Dude, it closed all my tabs. Oh my god, dude. I gotta do this? Oh my god, dude. I gotta log in. Alright, I'm trying to get my chat up. Anyways, what's up, chat? How's it going, everybody? My name is John. I'm a streamer. I'm gonna have some dinner. Shy Girl Kim, how's it going? Welcome everyone to the stream. I hope all you guys are doing well. It's good to be back on stream after a whole week. I couldn't really stream very much at TwitchCon. I only streamed that one day. I'm sorry. I had work obligations on Friday and Saturday. And then after coming back from TwitchCon, I had been either very busy or very tired, or a combination of the both. But I feel like I'm okay now. Today is normally a day that I would do an IRL stream, but I don't know when I will be able to do one of these like home unboxing streams, because I've been holding some of these packages for the past 2 weeks or so, trying to do an unboxing stream, but the past week has just been too busy in preparation for TwitchCon and then post TwitchCon aftermath. Yo, Antonio, what's up? I hope all you guys are doing well. Happy Saturday. Later on, I think I'm supposed to meet up with Runa Chu at some point, but her communication has been really poor, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I keep messaging her, but she doesn't message back, which is kind of annoying. What's the app that I'm trying to use? Is it this one? Oh, here it is. I can't see it from here. There you go. That's a nice keyboard, dude. What are you rocking? I don't know what this keyboard is. It's a cheap one that I bought from Amazon. I just needed a wireless keyboard. I have like multiple wireless keyboards, but the last one that I used was a Bluetooth one. And Bluetooth, when I use the Bluetooth from where I'm streaming to where my computer is, the connection drops out a lot. So I got the like 2.4 gigahertz wireless mini keyboard, which is kind of annoying because it doesn't have like arrow keys. Sometimes I want to use arrow keys to like move windows around, but I don't have it. But it works well enough, I suppose. Streaming tools. Thanks for the follow. Overlays gallery, my overlays. Who was that? Jeff Dahmer? Is that a 60%? No, it's just it's a. Oh yeah, it is a 60%. No arrows, no 10 key. Is she leaving you in scene? No, it's like not even seen. But I think she's also talking with Cook Sucks. I think Cook Sucks is trying to organize something with her as well. So maybe we're getting, what's the word when we're getting two-timed? Is that the word? Maybe we're getting two-timed by her. Fuck 10 keys. Dude, what's up with my hue? I can't control my lights.
My hue. Oh, is it because my Wi-Fi's not on? Maybe it's because my Wi-Fi's not on. Does my Wi-Fi need to be on? Here we go. Is this my overlay? Ayo. Do I have to zoom in? Zoom, zoom. A zoom, zoom in the boom, boom. All I want to do is zoom, zoom in the boom, boom. Oh shit, it wasn't enough. One more zoom. Is that enough? One more zoom? Damn it. One more zoom. You know, I'm trying to meet up with Shibuya Kaho too. There we go. Alright, perfect. I'm trying to meet up with Shibuya Kaho as well. I don't know where she is exactly, but she's somewhere in Southern California. She's with her manager. I don't know what like, what's required for me to meet Shibuya Kaho, because I know she's kind of like a high profile, you know, person, and she has like a manager and stuff. So I don't know what the possibilities are, but I would like to stream with her if possible. I'm trying to control my lights, but I can't. Okay, so I have some chicken katsu. I'm gonna pop this into the air fryer because after, I basically bought this on the way back from my run, and I just took a shower, so it's cold now. Probably cold now. So I'm gonna pop this into the air fryer. While this is in the air fryer, oh, it's still a little warm actually, but I think it'll be a little bit better if it's warm. Let me show you guys. Take a look. Ooh. Oh, what the hell? That's the focus. Dude, all my camera's settings changed. How do I change this so that it goes to zoom? There we go. There we go. Okay. So I have chicken katsu. This is not even katsu, dude. This is just like bits of chicken that they fried. And it's supposed to have a hamburger steak as well. I'm gonna pop this into the air fryer really quick, and on the bottom there's rice and some salad and stuff. So be back. Let me pop this into the air fryer. And then while that's heating up, we'll get into some unboxings and conversation. Stay here. I just made katsu. What's up, Warcraft? Warcraft. Give me a sec. For whatever reason, I cannot connect to my. For some reason, I cannot connect to my lights. So I guess I'm gonna have to just stick with these lights, unless I figure out a way to connect to my light somehow. I have a bag of all the stuff that I got from TwitchCon. Is it this one? I think it's this one. There's a hat in here specifically that I want to wear. So let me show you guys my TwitchCon haul. But if any of you guys are in the chat and like maybe you guys might have seen me at TwitchCon or seen me on a stream at TwitchCon or seen me in person, like I met Warcraft at TwitchCon. Always cool to meet that guy. Some people are cooler offline than they are online. Warcraft, one of them. I'm just kidding. Restart the power to the lights? No, I think it's not my lights issue. It's my like phone's connection to my lights. What's my password? Hold on, I gotta log in. I don't know what my password is for my lights. Fuck. Yeah, I logged in. Grant permission. Connect to my fucking lights, please. Okay, I want to wear this hat. This is a hat that I got at TwitchCon. This is a, like, out of the few things that were kind of cool at TwitchCon, this is the, like, Street Fighter cross Twitch collaboration. And, like, honestly, a lot of the Street Fighter cross Street Fighter stuff, the merch that was there was not cool. The designs were really shitty, but I kind of liked this one. This was the only one that I kind of sort of liked, so I want to wear this one. Can you guys see it very well? I think this one, I need to crank up the ISO on this one so light can, there we go. You guys see that? So it's like, it's the Blanca stage. It's an all over print Blanca stage. And it's a bucket hat with the Twitch logo, which is like, I wouldn't, oh, it has this too on the inside. Twitch versus Street Fighter. So, pretty cool. Pop it on. There you go. Not bad. How much for the hat? It was like 40 bucks. Yo, Kuya, that looks custom made for John. There's like a few things that amongst the like Twitch and Street Fighter collaboration items that were there. And like they had an all over print button up t-shirt. They had like some graphic t-shirts, but they were, in my opinion, they were all kind of ugly. Some of them were just like okay, it's so-so, but I'm always pretty disappointed when it comes to the design of whoever makes like the merch for stuff like that. Like even the last Street Fighter, like when Street Fighter 5 came out, the merch, all of that merch was pretty ugly. And they did a Supreme Tekken collaboration, and that was kind of ugly too, in my opinion. All disappointing collaborations. I want to turn on, is it this one? Not that one. Oh, it's LifeX. I want to turn on one of my practical lights. This one? Not that one. This one? Yeah, that one. Ooh, this is kind of nice lighting. I got purple on my shoulders, but blue in the back. I wanted a more natural look, though. Like a warm practical. Ooh! How's this lighting? This lighting is kind of nice. Ooh! It kind of doesn't really make sense with the purple, but I kind of like it. Waysel, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for you, Cook Sucks, going to be on your podcast. Are those two sentences? I'm excited for you, Cook Sucks, going to be on your podcast. There's no punctuation in there. Yeah, we were talking, and actually, Cook Sucks was gonna be on my podcast like a long time ago, before he was going to, was it Korea? Or like before he started traveling. Yeah, I think it was Korea. He was gonna come onto the podcast. He agreed. And then eventually he was like, he has to cancel because he's not feeling good. And then it got delayed, and then he had to go to Korea. And now he's back. So he wants to do, we want to try to organize something that we can like set up that podcast before he goes and travels again. So yeah. Let me show you guys what else I got. While we're still here, I'm gonna do some TwitchCon unboxings. And if you guys have any questions about TwitchCon, feel free to ask. I want to talk a little bit about TwitchCon. Oh look, I got a Archie business card he sent me. Archie TV. This guy's super cool. He's a really nice, cool guy. I think he dresses up a little too much, but that's part of his spiel. In person, he's really nice. So Archie TV, he's a streamer. He's done IRL too at conventions. I got a lot of pictures. This is these are all bad pictures. You can kind of see like Runa Chu is there. Who is that? Is that Chloe? I think this is Princess Droneflake. This is Ness Alpaca. I don't know who this is. And I think that's me right here with the glasses. I think this is Nest. It's hard to see. I got a lot. Damn. They gave me 6 of these. I should have given these out. What is this? Motion TV. It was a booth that I went to. Sidekick. Another brand's business card. Some guy. Hey, some guy. I don't know who is it. It's probably one of you guys in the chat. But this guy gave me, Asian guy, came up to me and he gave me two pictures. One was like a picture of an anime chick's ass, and another was this Kermit the Frog sticker decal thing of his Muppet like doing a goatsy. And he also gave me like the card of the person who, I guess they made this. So thanks to him. Some people were saying it's login name. I don't know if it's login name. If it's login name, I'll unban him. But I don't think it's him. Because I was like, oh, okay, if it's really login name, come back here. Let me know if it's you. I'll unban you from the chat. But I don't know. Anyways, I got some free stuff. That's all that I'm keeping in there. The katsu should be done. Let's finish up this. I hear it beeping. I got a glasses thing. I got free stuff from the TwitchCon partner lounge. What is this? Legion. Up to 20% off Lenovo Legion. That's the company that did the booth where that girl broke her back. Wendyverse? Who's Wendyverse? Someone made a pin? Wendyverse. Whoa, can you guys see this? Whoa, I don't even know how I got this. Hey, shout out to whoever gave this to me. Wendyverse. I got a pin. I don't know who Wendyverse is. It says Wendyverse at TwitchCon. They made like a specific pin. I think I found this. Someone left this somewhere. This is the USS Rushmore like coin, like memorabilia souvenir coin. I think they left it on like a table and I took it. Login name still thinks about you. I'm sure login name is already in the chat. What's up, Nashby? How's it doing? How's it going? It's not difficult to circumvent the banning. Just make another account. I'm sure he lives on as someone else in the chat. What is this? This is a pin. I don't even know what this is. Some kind of pin that I got for free. More business cards. Coffee card. Your next cup is refreshingly free by Capital One. I don't know what this is. Mobile streaming takes 5G something Verizon. Oh shit, the Sushi Dragon and Quarter Jade are on there. That's kind of cool. Sponsored by Verizon. They had a panel. This is cool. I guess this is... Oh, this is a Street Fighter art with the merch. This is the hat that I'm wearing. Damn. Is that Ken? This is the hat that I'm wearing and the shirt that I didn't buy. And I think that's Jamie. This is pretty cool. Pretty cool. I didn't know about that. This is the first time I'm seeing a lot of this stuff. Cool sticker. Gonna need milk. I think he's playing a Switch. Deathverse scan me code if you guys want this. Gaslamp Square. Show this card to get a free t-shirt. Oh, fuck, I could have got a free t-shirt. Alright, t-shirt's not that cool, but I missed out on the free t-shirt. Why not unban login name and ask them questions? Nah. Because, I mean, I don't know. It's too much to do. I got something from Road and some, like a mod tattoo. Nice hat. Yo, Calnito, what's up? How's it going? And I got business cards from other streamers. The guy, Goat versus Fish, he's a little weird. I was on his stream for a little bit. He's definitely a character. I got a cool, excuse me, lanyard by Intel. Intel lanyard. Pretty sweet. Oh, I got this, oops. I got this OTK, OTK wristband that I don't really care that much about. By the way, chat, we are pretty close to getting, oh wait, also one more thing. I got this, this like keychain of a gummy bear. I don't know who gave me this keychain, but kind of cool. I want to turn down the volume. The music is too loud. How do I, oops. How do I turn the volume down? This one? There we go. Turn down the volume. You didn't use your Prada cologne? Oh, yeah, the Prada cologne. The Prada cologne was a free cologne that, it was like a sample in the partner lounge. I don't know why they wanted to be in the partner lounge to give away Prada cologne, but I got one. It honestly, it smells just like cheap body spray from like Bath and Body Works. It smells the same. I also got this kind of interesting Twitch like side bag. It's like a mesh side bag thing. It's kind of ugly, but I think it might be useful in some situations, like going to a festival or something, but it's really fucking ugly. It's really fucking ugly. Terribly ugly. I think that was a free item that we got for some reason. I don't remember. I think they gave it to you like in the front once you checked in. Everyone got this one. So that's some of the haul. I have some more of this haul. We will open it up again, but let's get into some food. That's what I'm waiting for. Let's go eat. Eat some of this katsu. Give me a second, I'll be back. I want some katsu. Prada cologne was in normie bags too? Oh, really? I see. This is what I got. I got chicken katsu. Oh, I could use the... Oh, they gave me a fork and a chopsticks. I'll use that instead. Chicken katsu. It also comes with a hamburger steak. I'm gonna pour some of this Thousand Island dressing on this, and then we could talk about TwitchCon. Post TwitchCon ideas and thoughts and like things that happened. I have some stories that I could tell you guys. So if there's anything you guys want to know about TwitchCon, feel free to ask. I met a lot of cool people at TwitchCon as well. There was surprisingly a lot of people who recognized me, which made me feel kind of nice, you know, it made me feel important. A lot of people recognize me. I don't see myself as like a big creator, or like, I'm definitely a small creator, but it's nice to know that, you know, people recognize me for the work that I've done. So hope to kind of build upon that. I want to talk to you guys about how TwitchCon has affected my mind about streaming in the future and how things are gonna kind of happen going forward, because you guys already know that I've been kind of planning on like moving on from streaming. Oh, I need a drink. Let me get a drink. Tell us all the drama. I don't know if there's any drama per se that I can really share with you guys. Not that I know. What's up, Antonio? Did you have fun? Yeah, I had a lot of fun. Did you meet Young? I didn't meet Young. Actually, there's a lot of people that I couldn't meet. I either missed them or they weren't there or whatever. It was hard to like find a lot of people. Like I wanted to meet Jesse, the real Shook on 3. I only met him once. And this was like a long time ago, maybe like 2016 is when I met him last time. 16 or 17. So it's been a while. I don't think that guy would know me. Yong was, I heard he was there, but he wasn't allowed in the con. Or he didn't get a badge, so he couldn't get in, but I'm sure there's a way for him to get in. Like there's, you know, just 2 in, 1 out, like the old theater trick. It's pretty easy. Like the people don't scan or they don't do anything. So security is like mad easy to bypass. There was a streamer, I won't say who, but he printed his own badge. He like counterfeited his badge. I was talking to him and I was like, I looked at his badge and like some of his, like the, like I touched it. I touched it and I was like, hey, this is made out of like some paper or something. It's not like the plastic or whatever. It was like a hard paper. And the font color was wrong. He was like, oh, did I make the font color wrong? It's pretty funny. I got to meet Cooksucks and Mr. Keem at TwitchCon. Oh, really? You were at TwitchCon too? You didn't say hi to me? What are you eating? I'm eating chicken katsu. I think I reheated it, but now it's hard. So I got chicken katsu at the local supermarket. Let me show you guys this is the first time I'm trying this one. I stopped by the supermarket to see if I could pick something up for the stream. And I found this place. Let me see if I can zoom in on this. So this is it. It's called King Tonkatsu here in Koreatown at the Hannam chain supermarket. This is what the sign looks like. Never tried it before. And the prices are pretty decent though. It's like $13 for like a whole thing. I got this one, the hamburger, steak, and chicken, number 10. But the normal one, the King Tonkatsu, is only 10 bucks. It's pretty good. The deal's good. I haven't tried it. I don't know if it's actually good, but you know, one of the things though was that when the guy was preparing, it was like a Mexican guy preparing my food, right? And he was giving me the gravy, and you know how the gravy is in this like simmering kind of like a pot of some kind. It's not really a pot, it's like a square pot. You open it up and then you just ladle the gravy in. There was a napkin. There was like a brown napkin that was on top, like kind of wrinkled up. Obviously the napkin fell into the gravy, and then he just kind of like picked it up with his hand and then just poured me like the gravy, and I was like, that's fucking gross, but like it's okay. I mean, I'm sure it's not that big of a deal. I'm sure there's a lot of kitchen shit that I'm not aware of, but it's kind of funny though. You mean curry? No, this isn't curry. This is gravy. This isn't curry. This is like some type of gravy. Katsu sauce. I was like, that's kind of gross, but not a big deal. Do you ever sell feet pictures? No. Did you call him out on it? I didn't. No, I just pretended I didn't see it. Katsu sauce? What is that? I don't know, dude. I'll be honest. It's kind of hard. It's overcooked, but it's probably because I reheated it too long. I reheated it for like 5 minutes. I should just reheat it for like 3 minutes. I don't know whose fault it is. That's overcooked. Really crispy. Overly. Maybe I should have went with the pork. Some katsu sauce is good? Yeah. Please turn up gain on the mic. It's pretty high already. I want to turn up the gain. Anyways, TwitchCon was definitely an experience. There's like, I think this year at TwitchCon, there's a lot of kind of pros and cons about Twitch. Oh, before we go into it, whoops. Cheers to you guys. Thanks everyone who attended TwitchCon and who came into the streams, who have seen me, said what's up. Thanks again for all the support for over the years. Everyone who's ever came into my channel. 3 years of streaming IRL has brought me to this point. It was a crazy, amazing TwitchCon. I had fun. I feel like this is kind of... Maybe I can raise the ISO on this a little bit. Maybe that might look a little bit better. Anyways, cheers to you guys. Boost. So TwitchCon this year is pretty interesting. I've said this many times, and I even said it on my stream on the Sunday of TwitchCon. But I think that TwitchCon was the first TwitchCon that I came as a streamer, especially a Twitch streamer. I've been to every TwitchCon, but except for the one in 2019. But I came as like an industry person who wanted to learn about the industry. And especially at that time, I was working with a company that was like a competitor to Twitch. So my experience of TwitchCons in the past have always been like, wow, this is the pinnacle. Like, Twitch is making so many good decisions. Like this, as a streaming platform, Twitch is the platform that understands the community. This is a place to stream at. If any other platform wants to compete with Twitch, they really have to understand how Twitch is just making the decisions. They're really putting streamers and community first. And if you were a competitor platform, you're like really jealous of Twitch because Twitch has the market share, right? Fast forward to 2022, going into TwitchCon, there was like so many like stupid shit that happened. Bad decisions, shit that people didn't like, drama among streamers. It's obvious that Twitch is not in a good place. What a 180. No. Oh, Hollywood, what's up? No Hawaiian macaroni salad. There is a... It's not Hawaiian macaroni salad, but there is a mac salad right here. Dramageddon. TwitchCon seems lame every year to me. Are you a streamer? I think if it's the opinion that I always get from non-streamers is that TwitchCon is lame. I always get that vibe. Mostly because the event itself is catered to streamers. It's not really catered that much to like, and especially not just streamers, but like partner streamers. If you are just like kind of a lower level streamer, like affiliate, or not even a streamer, you're a community level person, it's like not that cool of an event, I feel like. Because a lot of people kind of expect it to be like E3 or like Anime Expo or something, but it's totally not. It's more like an expo for streamers. And I think they could really lean into that and make it like more, I don't know, industry level. But I heard a lot of the complaints about TwitchCon this year is that like there are so many more partners and stuff, so the event is feeling less intimate and more like a YouTube convention. What did you think about the Twitch heads saying to go to other platforms and bringing them to Twitch? Let me get to that in a sec. I think viewer standpoint, viewing TwitchCon content, I would agree, because compared to 2018 TwitchCon content, that was epic level. I was a normie and it sucked. Yeah, so I think if like for normies, the event is not really worth going to. Like, don't go to TwitchCon, and it's hell expensive. It's like 200 bucks, or like, I don't know how much is it for one day. It's like super fucking expensive for like not even that much shit, right? So I think unless you're a streamer, it's totally not worth it. But I think if you are a streamer, then it is worth it. Especially if you're a partner streamer. The benefits of being a partner streamer is like really high. So, how was the partner party? I didn't go to the partner party. I had work until 7 p.m. and the event ended at 9. So I couldn't make it in time. Okay, Waysell asks, what do you think about Twitch heads, the Twitch heads saying go to other platforms and bring them to Twitch? I think that's fine. I don't mind them saying that, but I think it's not fair for them to say go off platform to bring people onto Twitch when they're not doing anything to bring people to our channels. Unless you're like a top 50 streamer, you don't get any recognition or visibility or discoverability on the platform. So what's the point of supporting a platform that's not supporting us, you know? As creators. For me at my level, I mean, I'm sure like if you're bigger, the opportunities get like more, right? You'll hear like Cook Sucks or like other streamers that are bigger than me, they have like bigger opportunities. But to be honest, in the last 3 years of me streaming, the only real opportunity that I had with Twitch was the Twitch Rivals event. That was it. And that was like really the thing that made me feel a part of Twitch. That was the only thing that I've experienced in the 3 years of me streaming that made me feel like I was a part of Twitch. Was like, oh, Twitch really cares about me. They invited me to this event. And I think if they invited people more to events, featured them on like the front page or like did more stuff with them, then those are like non-expensive, non-like direct paying ways to show streamers that we care about, like streamers of these level, you know what I mean? YouTube would crush Twitch if they made better changes. Yeah. I think the scary thing from YouTube about like Twitch, the scary thing from Twitch's perspective is that all YouTube really needs to do is just wake up. Like if YouTube wasn't such a bitch about like improving their platform for live streaming, YouTube could easily take a shit all over Twitch. They could fucking stomp Twitch into the ground 6 feet deep if they wanted to. They could end Twitch like seriously, they could just kill it. Twitch could be fucking dead tomorrow if they decided to do it. If they were just like, all right, we're gonna improve our platform, We're gonna have better Twitch experience, or Twitch. We're gonna have better chat experience, better live streaming experience, like all of this stuff, discoverability for live streaming. We're gonna retain the partner split. It's gonna be the revenue split. Money you can make on YouTube is better, whatever. Then, dude, Twitch would be so fucking dead. But I don't know what they're doing. They're being bitches. The top 1% had their separate space too. Yeah. YouTube's too busy doing that to their own creators. I mean, I think, yeah, because like the main part of YouTube, they don't really give a fuck about live streaming, right? It's not their thing. They need to retain their current like YouTubers' happiness, their YouTuber partners and stuff like that. But I mean, if they ever wanted to just easily get like a huge percentage of the market share, they could just improve their platform. I heard YouTube partners get 70-30. Yeah, it's true. So, anyways, so okay, let me bring it back to how I feel about streaming. I've known this for a long time, but my opinion on streaming is that I don't believe streaming is or will ever be the correct like medium to be sustainable on. I think the way streaming is now and the way it will always be from now on is you can't just be a streamer unless there's like a big change to like how people get viewership and how people get paid, which I can't see any big change happening to how like Twitch and live streaming is in general, no matter what the website is. Unless something really changes. My honest opinion is that live streaming should just be a portion of the whole pie of a content creator's cake, if that makes sense. So you use different platforms to utilize different parts of like growing your audience and making content. And being a streamer is specific to one side of the spectrum of the cake. So being a live streamer is kind of like you, excuse me. Being a live streamer is kind of like the only thing you would do for live streaming is to directly interact with your audience, and you get the like live events and stuff like that, making live content. However, you can't be live all the time, because I think what happens with live content is that you end up making content that's like react content, like filler content, playing games. And I think all of this, these are not like the main sell of a content creator. You know, I think the main sell of a content creator is going to be stuff like YouTube, because that's like where the real like long-lasting, longevity, evergreen content is going to come out of. And then people will enjoy you for your your videos that are like that, like TikTok or YouTube. And then you have like, oh, hey guys, I'm gonna do a live stream and you guys can ask me questions about like me. It's like, this is the chance, this is the window. You know, like how rappers or singers or whatever, their main product is like the music that they sell, but then they'll do a live stream as like a fan meetup or something like that, or like a engagement for their audience or whatever. So I think that's kind of where things should go. I think the main thing being a live stream is not enough. Concerts make money, not the CD sales. Yeah, exactly. Are you 70-30, John? I'm not, no. I'm 50-50. Some people are posting recently their like ad incentives and getting pissed off about it. Can I show you guys my ad incentives? I'll show you. And then in turn, some people are showing off kind of like People are showing off how much money they made on Twitch. I saw Nest post that. Let's see if I can find it. He makes $500. He made $500 on Twitch, which is pretty good. Last month I made $170 on Twitch. That was my payout. Where's the ad incentive? Email. Here it is. Okay. This is my ad incentive. It's loading. The algorithm in ads, I think, is a higher. Here, look at it. $14 for 26 hours. I mean, 26 hours is pretty sweet, but like $14. I can buy one meal if I stream 26 hours. One meal. I stream these days. I'll be lucky if I stream like 8 hours a week. I'll be lucky if I get 8 hours per week, to be honest. So 8 times 4, that's 24 hours. That's almost my thing. I can make $20 just by putting fucking 5 ads or some shit like that. 4 or 5 ads on my channel. That's so sad. Some people are getting paid like 40, 50,000 or some shit like that. It's crazy. It's crazy. Ray gets like 3,000 for 160 hours. That's pretty decent, but like 160 hours of work, dude? That's too much. I think the hours that they're requesting is like too much. Like they should drop it down to maybe like half of that. Like if they said you can get 1,500 for 80 hours and then allow like another tier on top of that maybe. Maybe like 2,000. 2,000 for 80 hours. That might be good, right? What do you guys think about that? Too much. I think my issue is not so much the money. It's the amount of hours that you have to put into doing it. It has to be like proportional, you know what I mean? And not ridiculously unhealthy. Like $3,000 for 160 hours. 160 hours is like a super unhealthy amount to be streaming, especially if you have a job or if you have kids or if you have family or whatever. That's like, dude, that's, how much is that? That's 40 hours per week. Like, that's a full-time job. And just fucking streaming. Not including like the planning of your stream. That's just being live. So, that's fucking crazy to me. $2,000 for 80 hours. Well, my ad incentive has been getting smaller, but I used to get ad incentives for like 70 hours or something like that, and then that's still to me like way too long. Anyways, I kind of want to talk about like the future of my channel, how TwitchCon has affected that, and what's gonna happen in the rest of the year. So this is what let me frame this like this. Yo, Sputnik, what's up? Okay. let me frame it like this, chat. So there's kind of two ways to think about this, right? One way is what I thought about Twitch streaming before TwitchCon, what my plan was before going into TwitchCon, and what my plan is now after TwitchCon happened. So my plan before TwitchCon was that I had been meaning to kind of like step away from streaming, whatever that means, right? Not so much like quit streaming, not so much like I'm gonna retire or anything like that, even though I've been saying shit like that. But generally the idea is that I want to kind of reduce streaming. I don't want streaming to be like a focus. I want to work on something that's gonna be more meaningful, more reliable, more sustainable than Twitch streaming. I want to do something like something else, basically. I've been streaming IRL for 3 years. I've gotten to this point. I'm not complaining with where I'm at, but what I'm saying is that I'm not satisfied with the level that I'm at, and obviously it's 100% not sustainable for me to continue doing Twitch streaming to this degree. I have to do something else. I have to change something because my game plan on Twitch is not a good game plan. Right? Dude, why this looks so big for some reason. Maybe, hold on, let me make this smaller. There we go. That looks a little bit better. Oh, this bottom part is white though. I don't know how to fix this. I think I'm using the wrong thing. That's what it is. Alright, let me wait for that to do. So here's my idea before TwitchCon, and I have just been waiting for TwitchCon in order to like start this plan. Basically, my plan was I was gonna kind of step away from streaming, like reduce the amount that I stream at, stop really caring so much about streaming, and go more into YouTube. That plan hasn't really changed that much. So I'm still thinking about doing that. But I think my mindset at that point was like, I was really fed up with TwitchCon. Or with TwitchCon, with Twitch. With streaming. I was like, hold on. I have the wrong overlay. What the fuck? What did I do? Okay, let me, what the, oh, that's not it either. Shit. It should be like vertical chat or something like that. Oh, here, vertical. All right. Let me get this chat set up. There we go. That's the correct chat. I'm using the wrong one. Okay. So, before TwitchCon, I had been meaning to step away from live streaming. Not quit, not retire. I don't want to fully end streaming and fully stop streaming, but I wanted to move towards doing more YouTube and more TikTok. I feel like if I do YouTube or TikTok a little bit more, that will allow more discoverability of me as a creator. I think that might open up more opportunities. I'll learn a lot more and I'll make more meaningful content that way. I've been trying to decide my content strategy and how things I want to do with YouTube and Twitch. YouTube and TikTok. and find a way to like incorporate live streaming still within that idea. So all of that is kind of like, I've been thinking about it for a long time and I haven't solidified anything yet until I do it. But I do know that the move that I want to make is that I want to move more towards YouTube and TikTok. But still, I want to keep Twitch there. So that's kind of my plan. Before TwitchCon, I didn't really like. I've been kind of trying to do YouTube on the side while doing Twitch, but I felt like, okay, so TwitchCon is coming up. I don't want to make any like big changes yet. I don't want to like quit Twitch before TwitchCon comes up because that would be kind of weird. So I'll just continue with what I'm doing at least up until TwitchCon, and then after TwitchCon I'll re-strategize after that. So that's why I haven't really done anything until TwitchCon. Now that TwitchCon's happened, my mind has changed a little bit, because before going into TwitchCon, my feeling about streaming and Twitch was not very favorable. I didn't really like where, like, I wouldn't say that my channel is in a bad place, but it definitely is not in a good place. My viewership and revenue is not high enough, I would say. And so yeah, I basically need to pivot to like something that will help me out a little bit more. So my feeling of streaming on Twitch was kind of low. But after having been at TwitchCon, my personal experience at TwitchCon has been really good, because like I'll be honest, like being a streamer, especially at my level, there's like peer streamers that exist. I won't say their names or anything like that, but there are times where I feel like I'm not worthy enough to hang with these guys. And I think that has to like, how can I word this correctly? The way I feel sometimes when I see other streamers is like, how come I'm not there too? Like, am I not worthy enough? Am I like, is my level too small for these bigger streamers to interact with me? How come this chat isn't, why isn't the chat popping up? There it is. Just 5 V-bots. Like, I wish I was more recognized amongst my peers, and like it, you know, I get jealous sometimes. Not so much like jealous of other people's channels, but like I feel left out. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm not worthy enough to be included into things that could help me and help my channel, because my channel is not big enough, if that makes sense. Like, I help out a lot of streamers, and there's a lot of streamers that help me, but I feel like there's a level of it where people kind of look at me and my value from my viewer count and from my channel size, and they deem that I'm not worthy enough to like be up there with them. Does that make sense? I feel left out of the IRL streamer crew when around Hitch Dasher. Afterwards, I'm not nowhere near their level. But Warcraft, you don't like, you don't like stream on Twitch that much, right? I don't want to like say too much about like some stuff, but stream on the weekends. I think like there's a thing about streaming. Like, I think there's a difference even between those people and like other people too. There's like crews and cliques within Twitch, or like I feel like like, what will it take for me to be amongst them? You know what I mean? You play all the years and not produce enough. Yeah. That's fun. You stream every weekend? Really? What the hell? I didn't know that. Maybe like, okay, I'll put it in my perspective. Like, I didn't even know that. So like, how are they gonna know that? You do 2 to 3 hour streams. Your chill and others seem to be over the top, unless Twitch removed that teams feature. No, like I'm still on Cook Sucks' team, and I'm on Talk to Timbo's team too. So I mean, like, I don't know, like there's not really like it's not even really so much as like there is a criteria that you need to be to hang out with some streamers or like to be included in events and stuff like that. But I feel like I'm not at that level, which kind of makes me want to like, you know, prove them wrong more. Like, what will it take for me to get to the level where people want to be hanging out with me, right? And then it'll be one of those things like, you know, back then they didn't want me, now I'm hot, they all want me kind of thing. So I feel kind of like jealous in those type of situations. Prove it found wrong. Come to New York. Yeah, I'm down. I wish I could go to New York. But anyways. So anyways, back to what I was trying to get at. Now that I had experienced TwitchCon, I felt like I was able to meet all these people, and majority of them have been really like really nice to me. I've always been one to be like very welcoming and accepting to the community and trying to like talk to people. Like sometimes you'll meet someone and they're fucking weird, right? So you're like, I don't know about this guy, but sometimes for the most part, people are nice and genuine, you know? Like, you know, the community can use that. And it's always nice seeing people who are very welcoming. Like, I always, you know that stream that I did on Sunday where my goal was to just like stream snipe everyone? I felt that was like that was a nice way for me to connect with a lot of not only streamers that I've known and I haven't met before or I've always admired and looked up to, but also a lot of newer streamers, to kind of recognize them as well. Like I was in their position too, and it would have been cool if like a larger streamer came up to me and was like, hey, what's up, like how are you, you know, gave me the time of day and recognition and stuff like that. So that's what I kind of wanted to do. So I'm hoping that from watching my stream, the viewers in my channel, they'll recognize other streamers that are smaller and try to grow their channel and things like that. And I also want to see like where the community is at, where other streamers are, meet them and connect with them too. So yeah, it was really a like cool, humbling experience being at TwitchCon because I was able to really experience and feel like I was part of the community. So I think even though Twitch never really helped me as a creator so much, except for the Twitch Rivals event, not helped me directly, I had like a really negative like feeling about streaming on Twitch before coming to TwitchCon, but going to TwitchCon made me realize the reason why I like streaming on Twitch. And it's really like the people that exist in the community that really help me to continue to stream, basically. It's not Twitch, it's not the money, it's not like, it's all this stuff that is not really like, they're not helping me stream, right? Like, I'm not making a lot of money. Twitch isn't giving me discoverability. Twitch isn't really like helping us as creators. These are the reasons why I don't want to stream, and streaming is hard, right? But minus the money, like meeting such cool people and interesting people and like hanging out with them and meeting new people. Like I had a whole party with all these guys like Beck, Daily Dasher, Hitch, Awkward Travel, Tallulah. I was hanging out with Nest, Ness Alpaca, Koi_Anna, like all these people, all these cool streamers that I was able to meet, Dynamite Twins. Like I met so many people, and it was like super inspiring. Chef Negan, she was super cool. The Ice Cream Posse, like all these IRL people that were just like so humble and so like just awesome to meet. It was really cool. I really liked it. I wish I met Pay Money, Wubby, and Amaranth. I met Amaranth before, but it wasn't really that big of a deal. I think you helped a lot of people do IRL/backpacks. I want to help more because I feel like that's really the value that I can give. I realize I'm not that good of a entertainer. Like I'm not really a streamer for viewers, you know? I'm one of those type of streamers where like my stream is not so much for viewers. It's more so for like other streamers. You know, I can't relate to like non-streamers that easily, but I'm like so interested in streamers and people in the community. Met Foodie Andy, yeah. Do YouTube got that community? I don't think so. Maybe it does. I don't really know that well about the YouTube community too much, but I'm not sure. You can be an educator/instructor. Just collaborate more. Yeah. I think collaborating is really the way that you can grow your Twitch channel. But in my opinion, like, you can do all the collaborating you want. That doesn't really mean like your content is that good or your channel is that good. And that's what I want to focus on, like making good, valuable content. When we separate from Twitch, will we see less of you on Twitch, for example, as a guest on other stream? No, I'm still gonna be around on Twitch. I just don't think I'll be streaming as much as I used to. I think I'll just be streaming sporadically. Because right now, I think before Twitch I was streaming like 2 days a week on the weekends because of my work, now that work started. But I want to put more time into YouTube. I want to make it like a point to be able to stream when I can, but I don't want to force myself to stream. I don't want to do streams that have no content or like no purpose. I want to make more YouTube videos, but if there's a chance to stream with other streamers, I'll happily be on their streams. YouTube is very much in a controlled space. Oh. Cook said he wanted to do a podcast. Yeah, I was talking to him about coming on and doing the podcast. We didn't really like talk too much about it, so we didn't organize anything, but hopefully we could have one at some point. So when I was talking to Cook Sucks too, and then I asked him like, okay, now that TwitchCon's over, what's the next move? And then he just said, I gotta travel again. And I realized, like, you know, the life of being an IRL streamer fucking sucks. Like, you have to do so much shit. And it's always traveling. I like traveling, but I don't want to have to travel as a necessity to, like, what my content is. Like, as a streamer, I feel like as an IRL streamer, specifically, I think in order to really do it is like you have to travel. Yeah, it's a yo Trey, what's up? I met those guys too. Princess Drumflake and Trey. Aren't you going to? Yeah, I'm going to Japan. I want to visit South Asia. Yo, Chloe, what's up? Chloe's in the chat too. Hey, let me let me give you guys something. Boom. I just gave this guy a badge. Trey Frog. Super cool. Trey came to the after party dressed like a Crip Run DMC. Like a Crip version of Run DMC. Anyways, those guys are super cool. Full. What was I talking about before these guys came in? Oh, I was saying how it's basically you have to be in order to be a successful IRL streamer on top of collaborating and all that shit, like playing the Twitch game. Necessity is that you have to travel, and I feel like that's very. Yo, gifted sub. Thank you, Trey, with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. To Jake_do. True, I think travel is important. Travel is content. Yeah, but it's like, it's to the point, like, for Cook Sucks, and people like Cook Sucks, it's to the point where, like, it's necessary. You can't not travel. If he's not traveling, then he's like, basically, hurting himself, right? If he's back here at home, it's a detriment to his channel. Because his viewership is going down. Excuse me. Which is like, there are situations where you can't control that. You have to come home, right? So, is it to the point where like, you're dreading going home? Because the time that it is that you're in the US is like, basically, you are taking a pay cut by being at home? That's fucking crazy to me, right? I couldn't travel forever. Exactly. The normal person can't travel forever. So he's just like, what's the next move? I gotta travel. I gotta get out of here. So that my channel can grow and I can make content. That's fucking crazy to me. His K-Town content isn't so bad. That's I'm not arguing whether or not his K-Town or LA content is bad or not. He feels that because he's here in the US, his viewership has decreased. And in order for him to continue on the upward trend or even maintain his viewership from what it was when he was traveling, you have to continue that. It's like a drug. It's like taking meth. You'll never be at the high that you were the first time. Meth is basically traveling, you know? Or sorry, traveling is basically meth. You gotta really love to travel. I love traveling. I love it. But I don't want to be, you know, live by the sword, die by the sword for traveling. You know what I mean? Do you guys get what I'm saying? You know so much about drug use? So, that's like what I'm trying to say. It's too crazy. Where's my coaster? It's not... Like, that's not sustainable. Don't you guys think? That doesn't make sense. It's not sustainable. What every person is trying to achieve is sustainability. Traveling is not sustainable, even though he's making a lot of money now. He's making full-time money off of Twitch, which is fucking awesome. Finally, after how many years of streaming on Twitch, right? Finally, he can be a full-time streamer. But what does it mean to be a full-time streamer? You just gotta fucking travel, right? That's crazy. Like, you can't. It's not sustainable. Anyways, let me show you guys some more stuff that I got from TwitchCon while we continue to talk about this. I should use this guy. I forgot I got this. Let's be VTubers? Dude! Being a VTuber sound... Okay, I don't know too much about being a VTuber, and I'm sure it's not as cool as it seems to me right now. But being a VTuber... By the way, I got this Twitch mug from participating at a panel. Not like a speaker panel, but like a discussion. Okay, that's maybe a better word. I participated in a discussion at TwitchCon with Twitch staff about ads, so I got a free mug. I'm sure being a VTuber is not as cool as I think it is, but being a VTuber sounds so fucking cool. Like, dude, they get so many viewers and they don't even show their face. It sounds tight. What the fuck, dude? So many people love VTubers. It's fucking insane. I want to be a VTuber. You wish you could travel full time? So for me, like, my dream job is that I'm allowed to travel. I want a job that will allow me to broadcast, to travel. My dream is a job that allows me to go somewhere for projects and stuff like that. But I think, like, being a streamer for traveling, now that I see it, is like, when you go back home, your money goes down. That's, like, not cool sounding to me, right? You can do VTuber IRL tutorials. I don't know anything about VTuber IRL. I don't really know anything about VTuber IRL, but it would be pretty cool. Cool merch too. I'd rather travel than play video games all day, though. That's true. Like, okay, but we're only talking about, like... Okay, that's a good point, right? You do have to kind of, like, be at home and play games if you're a VTuber. That's kind of rough. Trey has a good point. Coming home is just taking a break. I'll do IRL. You do IRL, I'll VTube. You can VTube anywhere. My dream is login name unbanned. Let me wash this and then I'm gonna get another beer too. I should have been using this the whole time. This is a pretty nice mug. It's pretty big. Big mug. There we go. Some beer. My dream is unban login name, then reban him. Damn, look at all that foam. Alright. So this is another thing that I got from TwitchCon. Anyways, so as I was saying, yo Dimitri, what's up? Welcome back. As I was saying, so my opinion of being a streamer now is that, like, after going to TwitchCon, damn, I really like that part of Twitch. Like, it kind of, like, brought me back to, like, the reason why I like streaming. It's, like, meeting cool people and being a part of such a interesting and cool community, right? So, what does this mean for me as a streamer and as a creator? I don't think my plan has changed so much. I think I'm still going to go for YouTube and TikTok, but I do feel more of a connection to Twitch now that I've been at TwitchCon. So, yeah. Feel free to ask me any questions about my TwitchCon experience. Met so many cool people there. Also, check this out. Some more unboxings while you guys want to do an AMA. Just date a big female streamer. My #1 rule about dating or sorry, no, like dating in relation to streaming is don't do it. There are so many, like my policy is don't fuck with another streamer because there's so many blow-ups that happen in Twitch world amongst people's communities, and like when Twitch streamers break up or like cheat on each other or any shit like that. I do not want my personal life to be mixed with my Twitch streaming life because like shit like that. There's a saying that says, "Don't shit where you eat." My business dev at my first job told me that. Wait, is it don't shit where you eat or is it don't eat where you shit? Something like that. One of the two. I don't remember exactly. Anyways, check this out. Whoa! Look at this cool mouse pad that I bought. This is from the V Shoujo booth. And it's from Nyanners. And it's a Ouija board like mouse pad. It's pretty tight. I when I saw this, I was like, yo, that's a sick ass design. However, I'm afraid to use it in my office because I feel like I might curse the office. Yeah, it's VTuber merch. This is from the V Shoujo booth. I really liked the design, but I'm afraid of cursing the office. This will open up a portal. Like, I wanted to use this in the office. I feel like this will open up a portal and bad things will happen. So, but the design is so cool. What office? My office that I work at. It's such a sick design, dude. This is Nyanners, by the way. This is the... Nyanners is a VTuber. So this is like VTuber merch. Yeah, my day job. What else did I get? I got the Twitch partner t-shirt, which is kind of ugly. Why did they have to make it look like this? Why does Twitch merch always so fucking ugly, dude? Can they just have like a non-gamer design these? Can they have an actual like designer design shit like this? This is so ugly, dude. The purple neck is silly. And I don't know if you guys can see this, but there's like little dots like around the Twitch. You can kind of see it, right? There's like little dots here. What the fuck is that? What's the dots for? Why is there dots? This is so ugly. What the fuck? Oops. We see it? Glitch effect? Oh fuck. Wrong camera. This one? I got an XL. Make it bigger. Should I rock this? Okay, I'm gonna wear this. Hold on, I don't want you guys to see my nips. Taking it off. I'm just gonna wear this for the stream. I'm currently topless. You guys have to pay for the private show right here. Okay. All right, I got it on now. This shirt is so ugly. Good thing I got an extra large. It fits better. And I mean, it fits shitty. Like the cut is fucking weird. It's a weird cut. God, this shirt sucks. This shirt fucking sucks. Just wear all your Twitch merch at once. Yeah, oh, sure. I'll bring it all out. Let's see what else I got. I got another T-shirt. What is this? This one's better. I don't know what this is from though. Black Desert. Oh, it's from Black Desert Online. Black Desert, the like MMO. Black Desert. Why do you... Dude, I see a lot of people, they must have designed this from some shitty Twitch streamers setup. But I hate this lighting setup. It's so shitty. They just think that if they have a fucking ring light with like cheap shitty softboxes, which like, okay, cheap shitty softboxes are okay, right? I have cheap shitty softboxes. And if you have the right light bulbs on them, they're actually pretty decent. However, You're not supposed to like just have it like this. A lot of Twitch streamers do this where this setup is like this, where you're just like fucking being blasted by light like 180 degrees. This is a bad way to do lighting. This is a shitty lighting setup. And then there's a camera on. Okay, this is not too bad. Webcam with the camera on side. I guess. They must have copied someone's fucking setup though. They must have copied someone's setup. This is a bad setup. Coming from a person with lighting background. I'm just kidding, I don't have a lighting background. What is this? What is this? It's a... What is this? I don't know what this is. Like a car scent thing? New Genesis code. Oh, I gave this to Beal. There's like a code in here for a new Genesis, but it's already redeemed. I have multiple cameras. I got a mask. I think that's from Black Desert too. I got a mask from the IRL, outdoor IRL himself. Gave me a mask. I got another t-shirt, what it looks like. I think this is from the Crown booth. Let's see what it is. Face diapers. I like how this is wrapped up. This is like optimal packing shape. Where is this? It's like optimal packing right here. If you want to go travel and you need to pack your t-shirts, should wrap it up like this. Oh, what is it? Twitch.tv/crown. And it's got the Crown logo right here. Not bad. Not bad for a free t-shirt. What's up, Brazzy John? Who is Outdoor IRL? Ask Warcraft Andy. I think he knows who he is. He's met him before. What else did I get? I got some kind of weird pin. I don't know what this pin is. Is that all I got? Blender. What is this? What the fuck is Blender? I don't know. What the fuck is this? Discord family? Are these business cards? Stickers and business cards? I don't know what this shit is. Cool, more stickers. It's ugly. Some guy's promo junk. Alright, thanks, some guy's promo junk. Appreciate it. Thanks for the stickers. You know, okay, Ness was giving out stickers. I was thinking like, damn, maybe I should have come out with some stickers too. Some SF stickers. Maybe next year. Next year's TwitchCon. And I got more Prada things. Should I try it on? I got Sport. You can't read it. It says Sport, Ocean, and Carbon. Let's go for the Carbon. Let's try this out. Whoa. Carbon. Dude, yeah. It smells exactly like the shitty, like the cheap body spray that you get from Bath and Body Works. I know how it smells like because I buy that cheap, shitty body spray. That's my go-to. The body spray that costs like 20 bucks. Old Spice, kind of. I also got something that's pretty cool. I want to open this. Let's open this last. I got this from a Twitch streamer by the name of Mr. Voodoo, and this is pretty cool. We'll open this later. So I'll show this up later. It smells like magazine ads. Yeah. All right, I think that's all from the Twitch haul that I got, but I do have a big box, a big stack. I have a huge stack of packages that have come in. Let me see. I think I need to mark some of these though. There's one. Two. Three. Not this one. How do I get the label off this? 4. So these all came in the past like 2 weeks or so. I didn't take the shipping label off some of these. And 6. There we go. So I got 6 packages that came in the past 2 weeks that I have not been able to unbox due to TwitchCon. We're gonna open these. Clomano, what's up? Gotta love unboxings. Why don't you post to YouTube? I should. Maybe I will. Can we guess how much all the packages were? Feel free. So let's unbox this one. This one is the one that is opened up first. Damn, some of my shipping labels are visible on here. Fuck it. So I bought these for TwitchCon, but I ended up never using them because I forgot them. I forgot them in my apartment, so I didn't bring them to TwitchCon. But I bought a mesh tote bag that, cause basically I was a little bit worried about the security in bringing in stuff to TwitchCon, so I bought a mesh tote bag that was like able to be brought into TwitchCon. They had like bag regulations, but the security didn't even fucking check. Like I brought in my whole like, okay, you were able to bring IRL backpacks inside, but one of the days that I was doing video work, I was just like, let me just bring my camera bag. That wasn't an IRL backpack. It had like my camera, it had a drone in it, it had like lenses, it had all this shit. It was a big backpack that was well over the regulation. And the person was just like, oh, this is just has camera stuff in it, right? Go right on ahead. I was like, what the fuck? Anyways, I bought this this tote bag that I was gonna put camera stuff in and then bring it for TwitchCon, but it turns out I didn't need it, and also I forgot it in my room too. So mesh tote bag. I think I bought this for maybe like $6 on Amazon. So there you go. Could probably use it for like IRL streaming as well. Let me put all this junk in here. So that's that. Second thing I'm gonna try to open up over here because kind of shows my address. Don't want to dox myself. Got this guy. Oh yeah! Sweet! This is the Supreme... Oh, I got like a cool little like jack-o'-lantern sticker and a Supreme sticker. This is the Supreme Tekken collaboration. And I got a size large. Maybe I'll wear this at Evo Japan. Supreme shirt's $100. I bought this for $60. I think it after shipping and taxes, it came out to be like 70 bucks. Pretty expensive for a shirt, but as a Tekken player, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really like the design. But as a Tekken player, I felt obligated to buy something from this collaboration. I think the best thing was the like Angel Devil bomber jacket, but that was like $200, $300 or something like that, and I was like, I don't want to spend that much. No Tekken sticker, yeah, it was pretty expensive, but you guys know I used to be a competitive Tekken player, so I kind of felt like I had to buy it. So that's that. I should open this one first before opening that one. I bought another thing from Amazon. Oops. So I met Onstradamus a couple weeks ago, and he showed me his like new IRL streaming setup, and it was basically in this little mesh side bag, which I thought was pretty ingenious. And the side bag itself is only like $7 or something. It's pretty cheap. But basically his whole setup is in this mesh side bag. I think it's kind of lacking a place to put the selfie stick, but it's pretty cool if you're able to consolidate the size of your IRL streaming setup and just kind of just put everything in this little side bag. So it might be an interesting way to get around some situations where you can't bring a backpack. But yeah. Alicorn, what's up? I like your mouse pad, thank you. It's a Ouija board. Yep. I played Valo with On last 2 nights. You should play with us. Really? I don't play that game because I don't like that game. Okay, let's start with the boxes. I'll play Call of Duty. I'm down for some Call of Duty, but Valorant? Nah. Valorant? Let's see what this is. Guys, can you guess what this is? I'll give you guys 10 seconds to guess what this is before I reveal. Just judging by the size of the box, I want you guys to guess. Should be an easy guess. Tenga. I'll give you guys 9 more seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Damn, how did this guy know? This guy Chlomato. Alright, good shit. Nice guess. Nice fucking guess. It is a pair of shoes. I bought some shoes. I guess if you buy it from eBay, it comes in this really cool little gym bag. If it doesn't come with the box. Authenticated by eBay, without a doubt. And I bought the... Duh, boy! I bought these used for like $80 or something like that. It was pretty cheap. But these are half size too big, so hopefully they'll fit pretty well. These are the Nike Air Max 90 Terrascape. and they are heavily influenced by the off-white Nikes, but I do really like the clear recyclable heel, or not heel, the sole. So this is like recyclable material. It's very interesting. This is also recyclable material. Looks hella used. I mean, there's nothing wrong with shoes used, as long as they're still good, right? Used shoes, like, cause you're gonna use it. That's the way I see it. Like, used stuff, you're gonna use it anyways, as long as it works, as long as it's okay. And yeah, so these are pretty cool. I like these. I got a good deal on them. I got them for like 80 bucks minus the tax. So maybe like $90 after tax, even though they're used. Size 11.5. They're half size too big, but I heard that these run small. So let me try them on. Smell test? Do they like clean these at eBay? Oh, it smells like a Foot Locker. Like, you know that chemical smell that sneakers have? Maybe they spray them. Oh, they fit pretty well too. Half size big. Cause I heard these are like a little, they run small. So I got a half size bigger. Well, I didn't have a choice because this was the only size that was being sold at this price. So I just bought it. But they fit really well, like they're not tight. Fit good. Nice. Yeah, without socks. So maybe it'll fit a little more snug with socks in, but no socks, pretty good. Right? I like them. I have to relace them because they're not the way that I like the laces. I like overlacing it, not underlacing. These are underlaced. The way I like my laces, I don't know if you could tell. So the way that they feed them is, this one is like under over. I like over under. So I have to do it the other way. Anyways, run in place for testing them. All right, sure. Why not? These are not running shoes. Even though they're supposed to be. These are not, I would not recommend these shoes for running. Yeah. You can't see them, but I'm wearing them. There we go. Nice. Smells like Febreze. 97 for beaters. No, I bought them for like $90. I mean, almost 97. They're not beaters though. They're just lightly used. But I mean, you're gonna beat them anyways, right? Okay. Next box. Here we go. Do you guys like how the light, the purple light is like casting these purple shadows? It's kind of cool. Davies, what up? Who should we summon on the Ouija board? The ghost of Dr. Disrespect? How about that? Dr. Disrespect, why did you get banned? What's up, Davies? I'm Dave. Ooh. Damn, this whole thing? So I bought this stuff. Let's try to get this whole thing out. Damn! I bought, there was a 20% off sale at a brand of keyboard that I like called the Glorious keyboard. Or Glorious Gaming or whatever. I got the GMMK2, 96%. I've been telling this brand to make this size because right now I have the, I wish I could show you, but it's at my desk right now. It is the full size GMMK1, I believe. Or is it the 2, version 2? It's the full size GMMK2, and I have the Aura keycaps on it. I wish I could show you. Is there a way that I can show you? I think there is a way. Well, let me see if I can show you. Take a look. Oh, fuck.
Damn it! You can't see very well. But this is the keyboard that I currently use. I can't focus on it. There we go. That's the best that I could do. This is the keyboard that I currently use. It's a full size. And they recently came out with the 96% version of that one. There we go. And it was on sale for like 20% off. So I ended up buying it. Let's see what it looks like. I like this one better because there's less space that the keyboard takes up on my desk, and also I have full functionality. So when I play FPS games, when a certain game comes out, aka Call of Duty, comes out later this month, I will be able to play that game more comfortably. I actually bought a keyboard specifically so that I could play Call of Duty when I was heavy into Warzone, the first Warzone. What the fuck is it? 96%? 96% is basically a full-size keyboard, but it's compressed together. Cause you know how full-size? Do I have a full-size keyboard so I can show you? I don't think I do. But you know how a full-size keyboard has like the main area, and then it has like the arrows after that, and then it has a 10 key. So basically what it does is it consolidates a lot of the used area, and then so the arrow keys are over here and the 10 key is over here. It's like really close. So when you're playing shooting games, your arms are closer instead of being wider. So that's what I got. 96%. By viewers and followers. All right, sure, thanks. Hey John, how have you been, man? I've been well, doing great, especially. So we'll mess with this keyboard a little bit later. I'll come back to this. I also got the keycaps. These are the same keycaps that I'm using with my other keyboard. At the time when I bought my other keyboard, they didn't make keycaps, so I had to buy them from like AliExpress or whatever for like 30 bucks, but now they make their own versions of it. So I got them together, and then I also got the switches, which these are Panda Orange switches. I don't know how these are. Supposedly they're pretty good. I don't know anything about like non-regular switches, like red, blue, brown, but anyways. You know Kiana, Koi_Anna, she came to my room and she was like typing on my keyboard and she said, "Your keyboard sucks." And I was like, what the fuck? You're gonna come to my house and just talk shit about my keyboard? First of all, why do I need a cool keyboard? I was like, first of all, oh shit, my bad. Sorry, I can't fucking pwn some noobs on some fucking, you know, in the Dust 2 jungle or whatever on League of Legends. Sorry, I can't fucking throw a brimstone, smoke the bee or whatever. My bad. I need the percentage or whatever, the quickness. She's a Valorant player? Kiana? I don't think she is. I think she has played Valorant, but I wouldn't consider herself a Valorant player. She's been spending time here. Yeah, she came over one time. We just hung out. Alright, can you guys guess what this is? What do you guys think this is, chat? I don't reckon this is any shoes or anything, right? A box. 4090? No, it's not a 4090. I don't think a 4090 would be this big, is it? I heard 4090s are pretty big, but
Another shirt. I'll show you guys. So the last time when I had like my birthday stream and I was showing off gifts that I got myself, and I show you guys I got a skateboard. So that was some stuff that I bought strictly for myself and not for my business, not for like gear. It wasn't camera gear. It wasn't like, you know, lighting or anything like that. However, I got a good deal on this thing. Just making sure I don't have any messages. I got a good deal on this thing, which is gear, and this is the, well, that is not what I bought. Interesting. It is not a laptop. Maybe it's in this box. Definitely not a laptop. That would be really weird if it actually is a laptop, because I did not buy a laptop. Is this a laptop? What happens if this is a laptop? Okay, no, it's not a laptop. It's not a laptop. Okay, here it is. Ugh. That would have been awkward if it was a laptop. Those are mounting plates. Okay. I bought a production monitor. Ooh. Production monitor. Ooh, man. So this is a production monitor, and if you guys don't know what a production monitor is, this one is specifically used for broadcasting. It's not particularly like for color grading or something. You can get production monitors for many different types of things. This one is specific to broadcast. Did they give me the power supply for this? And the mounting for it as well. Alright, cool. Let's see if I can display this for you guys. I think I can use this. It's a drone? No, it's not a drone. It's a production monitor. Damn, how long do I have to screw this shit up? Okay. Remember that, like, that arm clamp that I found on the street that one time? That's what this guy is. Arm clamp that I found on the street. Okay. It's the best way to kind of put that up. Let me mount this up. The story behind this arm clamp for monitors is, oh, this doesn't even fit. What the fuck? What the hell? These aren't even the right things. It came with these. Oh, maybe it's for this. Oh, I think it's for this. Oh, fuck. Never mind. I don't have the Visa screws to mount this. Alright, this isn't the correct size. I won't use this. Fuck it. Tiananmen Square, what's up? Welcome. Basically what this is a monitor that has 4 HDMI inputs and outputs. right here. So why doesn't it say which one's the, okay, HDMI in and HDMI out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why is this opposite? 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you guys see this? It's like counterclockwise here, and on this side, it's also counterclockwise, but the one starts down here. Oh, it's not even counterclockwise. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not. What the fuck kind of shit? This is clockwise. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the fuck? Weird. Don't attempt what you see here. Everything you see is being done by a professional. Hell yeah, dude. We got some heavy duty shit going on. Alright, let's see if I can show you guys this. Where's the thing where I plug it in here? Okay. So this is for my production work. Do I have anything that I could use to plug it in? Maybe this guy. And do I have like a cable? It's inverted. Why would they do it like that though? I guess they didn't have space. That's kind of annoying to do. So how this works is that it has 4 HDMI ins and 4 HDMI outs. So let's see. Put it down. So what you can do is, if you are running a multicam operation, you can plug in 4 different inputs. I'm gonna plug it into HDMI 1. And that should mean if I switch this, I should be getting this signal right here, which is this camera. This should pop up in just a second. Right? There it is. Can you see that? That's the camera right here. Boom. So we got HDMI 1. And the other thing is you can do, if I could figure out how to do it. Display mode. How do I select this? What is 2P pip? 2P TB? 2P LR? What the fuck does that mean? Like this? Oh! That's kind of interesting. It's like two images, but this one's like super squished. I want to do 2x2. How do I do 2x2? Display mode. I guess it's 4P. 4P? There we go. This is what I want. So what you can do is you can connect 4 things together, 4 HDMI inputs, and then you'll display it like 4 things on one screen, basically. That's how it works. I bought this for like $300, and the regular price of this is like $500 or something like that. So this is good for productions where you're working with multi inputs, but you don't necessarily want to buy 4 monitors just to monitor them. You could just get 1, and then you can see all 4 of them. 3 to 4, so that's pretty cool. Did you get that new or used? I got it used, but it's practically new. That's what the person said. Barely used. So I could put this into the second one. This should pop up, and then pop this into HDMI 2. Should pop up here. I'm imagining, yep. And one more into here. That should pop up right there. There we go. Cool. So now I have production monitor. This is my first production monitor. This should help out a lot instead of bringing like one of these big computer monitors that don't really help out that much. And it's also battery powered too, if I ever need it to be battery powered. So pretty sweet. Production monitor. This is the C-Tech something something 4K production monitor. All right, I'm on to the last thing. I know my unboxings are second to last thing, actually. Second to last thing. I know my unboxings are kind of on the resident sleeper side of things. But I got one more thing for you. This is the last box. Here we go. This is the headliner right here. Where do you find all this cool shit for sale? I usually buy stuff off of eBay or Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. I like to buy things secondhand because it's cheaper that way. And you know, some people, they need to get rid of their shit. So sell your shit on Facebook Marketplace or OfferUp. C-Tech something? Yep. Whoa! Oh no! It has a lot of packaging peanuts in here. Oh no! Uh-oh. This is the power for it. I don't want to deal with this. I hate packaging peanuts. Yeah. Okay. I hope that's everything. There's nothing else in here, right? Okay. Thanks, whoever sent this to me, for the good packing. I hate that shit. That shit's gross. Now it's everywhere. Alright, here's the thing that I'm probably the most excited about opening. Oops. Alright. Dude, the guy who packed this put like so much shit into this. You not have the original box for this guy? Finally. Here it is. Woo! Finally got it. I bought a used fuck. Here it is. I bought a Roland VR4 HD switcher. So this is a broadcast switcher. It's the bigger brother of the other one that I have, which is the Roland VR1 HD. It has some sticker residue over here, which I don't really like. I can probably like scratch it off and clean it. But this guy was used. So this is a 4-input switcher right here. It has 4 inputs. You can swap between them. It has 4 HDMI ins here. I don't know if you can see that very well. 4 HDMI ins. Has a couple of preview HDMI out and HDMI out. You can connect it to a computer. It has RCA inputs to, what are these called? XLR outputs. And the cool thing about this is that it has 4 XLR inputs. So, the big upgrade of this between the VR1 HD is that it has a monitor here, built in. So the other one that I have, which is this one. You guys might remember this one. Gugon for sticker revenue. Oh, okay. I'll probably take a look. John, have you watched the streamer named Neon Sniper Panda? No, I've never heard of him. Why? Why do you ask? So the one that I've been using here is the baby brother. This is the VR1 HD. And every time I do my podcast, or like sometimes I'll do those music at the beach streams, I'll use this switcher. This has this has two XLR inputs, one at the top and one at the side, and it has 3 video ins, but no monitor. But I really like the buttons. It has like the soft, squishy buttons. This is the bigger brother of that one. Basically, it has 1 extra input and double the amount of XLR inputs. So you can use this as an audio interface by itself. And yeah, I'm pretty excited to try this out. And it has like industry level switcher buttons. These are the ones that you would find on any like industry level video switcher. You should check him out. He's a rich guy that streams. His studio is so sick. All right, put him in the Discord and I'll take a look. Put his stream in the Discord. I'll take a look. Link him to me. Plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in. So I bought this as an upgrade to my VR1 HD. It's supposed to do everything the VR1 HD does. Hopefully it has the auto switching on audio input. Ooh! Screen came up. Roland. Now loading. Ooh! Okay, let's plug it in. It's like flashing a little bit. He does a lot of podcast streams like you, and he lives in LA. Whoa, really? Yeah, link him. I'll take a look. Link him up. Okay, let's see if this works. Pew! Let me get it. Hey! There it is. Hi. Damn, that's cool. So it doesn't show the program out, but it does show what it's switching to. That is really convenient. Because before I couldn't view the screens to see what they look like. Even though this is not a very good screen to use, but I guess you can kind of just, you know, look at it a little bit. How do I turn the key off? What does key do? There's no take button? So what, you just like press it? Okay, I guess there's no take button. Key. Interesting. Cool. So I bought one of these guys. This one was like 800 bucks, which is a good deal because these sell for like $1,200. So I've been wanting to get these for a while. The condition is not very good, but I like how it's kind of has war scars on it. So I'll probably be using this in future productions when we need to do like a not a remote production, but like a, what's the word? Like a production that requires stuff that we need portable stuff, portable production. Anyways, now I got 2 of these guys. Damn. I have a lot of production gear. Okay, so that's all that. Okay, last thing that I want to open up is... Where did I put it? Oh, here. This is the last one. This guy. Okay, so I was talking about this earlier. This was given to me as a gift from a Twitch streamer called Mr. Voodoo. He is a card streamer, but he also has gotten into doing IRL. He's one of those like streamers where they like buy a bunch of card packs and they unbox them on stream and stuff like that. And he even goes to card shows, which is where the IRL comes in. So he's been super cool guy. He gave me 2 packs of Pokemon Trick or Treat and Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. I assume these are kind of shady cards. And he has his own trainer card, which is pretty sick. Does it have, like, so he said something about, like, we print them out or something like that. I want to say this is just like a sticker that's on a card. It kind of just looks like a sticker on a card. But that's still pretty cool. I appreciate that. It looks legit. Except it's a little, the hologram is kind of, I don't know. Anyways, let's open this up. I don't really know the procedure on opening up Pokemon cards, but we're gonna bust some packs open. Here we go. This one only has 3 cards. Alright chat, let me know which one you guys want to do. Type 1. 1 for this one, 2 for this one, and 3 for that one. We'll go for the reveal. Eight. Number 8. One. Yo, VJ's in here too. We met VJ earlier as well. One? Okay, we'll go with 1. Here we go. Ooh, Poltagiest? I don't know what that is. It's not shiny, so I don't really give a fuck. How about this one? Which one? Which one? Which one next? 3? Okay. Yo, it's shiny! It's not that shiny though. Mimikyu? Okay, I got a shiny. It doesn't look that hype, but it's shiny. Alright, last one. Weak shit. Alright, I don't even know what I got, but I assume this is not that good. Alright, we're gonna go in with this guy. Here we go. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 4 or is it 5? It's one of these 2. That's the shiny one, I think. That's worth $37? Is it really? No way. The shiny shit? No way that shit's worth $37. I'm gonna mahjong these guys. Alright, now we don't know which one's which. What a cool streamer to include Pokemon cards as promo. Yeah, he's a card streamer. He's like a card collecting streamer. So he gave me free 2 packs of cards. Alright, what should we do? What are we going for, chat? I don't know the ritual of opening Pokemon cards, but I'm gonna go in with this bottom left one. You guys can give me a random number, like 1 to 12, I believe. And we can do it. The corners? Alright, here we go. Clauncher. Alright, we'll go. Common. Common. No numbers? Anyone? Alright, I'm just gonna start unveiling some of these. Common. Common. Alright, we got commons. 4 commons out the way. We're down to 8. Is this 8? No. We're down to 7. 2 middle. I'm gonna go in with this one. Common. Okay. Alright, we're down to 6. The Chansey goes for $16. Now you're just making up shit. This is just a common shitty Chansey that's not shiny or anything. I don't think so, right? Alright. 6 left. Guys, pick a number. 1 to 6. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. First one to do it. Lucky 7 is the one. 4? Okay, 4. Both of you guys said 4? No. Corving Knight. The third 4? Corving Knight. Not it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. What you got, chat? What you got? This Pokemon ritual hit different. I'm gonna go with the opposite side. Here we go. Growlithe. Alright. We're down at 4. Ooh. We're down 3, dude. Number 1 says DJ Oz Cali. Okay, number 1. Ooh, 2 left. This is the Ninetales. Which one? What is the rare? What is the rare? Ooh. Alright, chat. 1 or 2? 1 or 2. First person, I'll unveil. Kui says 2? Okay, here we go. 2. Oh, shit! The last one is the rare. Damn, this is like, what is that game called? Deal or No Deal? It's like Deal or No Deal. Are you guys ready for the reveal? The Chansey is the rare one? Is it really? No, it's not! You fucking liar, dude. This is the rare one. Look at it, it's shiny. But only, it's a reverse shiny. The shininess is the round card, not the middle one. Single strike electrode. Damn. It doesn't look that cool though. I don't think this is worth a lot. Right? I got shiny electrode. And I got shiny Mimikyu. Mimic me, Mimikyu. Alright. That was fun. Okay, chat. That's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. How long have I been streaming for? 2.5 hours. Perfect timing. Do you guys have any last things you guys want to ask me or talk to me about? The shiny electrode and Chansey alone could fetch up to $163. I don't believe you. I'm gonna Google it. What are these cards called? Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. Sword and Shield Fusion Strike. What was it again? Alright, I'm gonna look up the Chansey. Chansey. Okay. It's fucking 4 cents. It's 4 cents. Look at that. TCG player used. Score. How about reverse hollow electrode. $0.39. 39 cents, dude. Reverse hollow troll and toad electrode. Shit is worth pennies. 39 cents, dude. What was the other one? It was like the Trick or Treat Mimikyu. Trick or Treat Hollow Mimikyu. $2.25. Is that the right one? Yeah, that's the one. $2.25. I got a good $3 worth of cards. Solid. Sweet. $3. Hell yeah, brother. Good shit. Thanks again, Mr. Voodoo, for giving me these packs for free. I think what I want to do right now is I want to load up this keyboard, and then we'll do some like last minute chatting about TwitchCon. If you guys want to talk about TwitchCon. Let me load up this keyboard. Do you use any type of machine to clean your desktop setup? No. I haven't cleaned my room in like months, maybe. I haven't cleaned my room in a while. So, no. I don't use any machine, and I haven't even cleaned. Let alone anything else. Hey, where's the stabilizers? Are they in here? Where's my stabilizers at? Where my dogs at? Arr, arr. Switches? So these are the switches. Where's the stabilizers? Does this not come with stabilizers? What? Do I have to provide my own stabilizers? No way. Is this true? I don't have any stabilizers. I just got the switches. Is there a new live view? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, so Davies asked me if there's a new live view. There is indeed a new live view, but it's not new in the sense of like it's a super new thing. I can answer this question. Let me try to add my face into this thing though. Boop. Okay. Davies asked, is there a new live view? So yes, there's indeed a new live view. The live view, some people have told me that the name of the live view is the Live View Pro, but I talked to the head of engineering. I don't know if he's still the head of engineering, but his name is Dan. I forgot what his last name was, but his name is Dan. He's one of the like lead people at Live View. He's been very helpful to me in the past. Shout out to Dan, he's a cool guy. Basically, he showed me the new LiveView unit, and he told me that it's the LiveView 300 platform. And if you guys don't know anything about LiveViews, basically, LiveView is the encoder unit that we as IRL streamers use. Okay, zoom in on this a little bit. It's the encoding unit that us IRL streamers use to... These are the unlubed ones, because if I wanted the lubed ones, I had to pay like $20 or $30 more. So I was like, nah, I don't need lube. No lube. So basically how the live view works, it's like industry level encoder. And the original way is that you use them with a server. So you have to buy two things. You have to buy the encoder and you have to buy the decoder, which is kind of like a server. But LiveView came out with the solo style of units, and the solos don't need a server per se. They just need they don't need a server. They just need they go to a cloud service, which is called the solo cloud service. And so the ones that most IRL streamers use is the LiveView Solo, the first version, and there was a LiveView Solo kind of like 2 unit that came out, which had a little bit of upgrades, but there's gonna be a new one that's coming out, and they're gonna announce it next month, and it's called the LiveView, the name that he told me is the LiveView 300 platform, which is basically a solo version of their 300 unit. So the one that is the LiveView Solo is technically the 200 unit. So they're gonna come out with a 300 unit, and the 300 unit is going to have 4 USB modem ports. The Solo only has 2, so it increases it by 2. It'll have all the same stuff like Wi-Fi and Ethernet. And instead of a barrel jack, it will also have a USB USB-C that you can use to charge it. So that's how it is. You always should have some stabilizers on deck. I assume that they would just give me stabilizers, right? I have to provide my own stabilizers? That's kind of whack. Be safe in LA, John. If the Dodgers lose tonight, they not in the playoffs anymore, you might run into some angry Dodger fans. Fuck the Dodgers. So yeah, anyways, that's going to be announced later this month, and it will be slated for release in October. That's what they said. I'm gonna message LiveView and ask them if there's anything that I could do to help with the release of this new LiveView Solo or LiveView 300 platform, and if they are gracious enough to maybe hook me up with one of those, you know what I'm saying? Let me get one of those. Let me get 2 of those. Will it have SDI or HDMI only? That's a good question that I don't really know. But the Solo, there were 2 versions of the original Solo. There was a HDMI only version, and there was one that had SDI and HDMI. So I would imagine that if that is like already a feature on the current Solo, that they wouldn't remove that for the 300. So I think, because he showed it to me, and I don't remember if it did have the SDI slot on it, but I would imagine that it does, considering how expensive that shit is. He told me the price. I forgot what the price was. Oh no, he didn't tell me the price. He said we don't know the price yet, but it's most likely gonna be like $1,500-ish, in the $1,500 range. That's what he said. So yeah, that's a good question. When I actually, so I had some work obligations for Friday and Saturday, so I couldn't stream on those days. But I think that if I was able to stream on those days, on Sunday, the day that I did stream, the people from LiveView were already out of TwitchCon. So I went back to the LiveView booth on Sunday when I was streaming, and I wanted to show the stream like the new model, but they had already left. So it's unfortunate that I wasn't able to get the scoop on that. I would have liked to. Yeah, 1,500. Definitely not cheap. So wait, is it? Do they really not have any stabilizers? Cause like that's fucked up. And what do I do? Do I need to buy stabilizers? That's fucking whack. If that's the case. I gotta wait another couple days for some stabilizers to come in. I have to order them. I just don't have stabilizers on deck. I mean, I suppose I could take stabilizers from another keyboard, but it's kind of weird. Should I have paid the extra for the loop switches? Yeah, I don't know how much it would have been. This was already like, okay, it was on sale. And I think I paid $120 or $130 for this whole thing. Including the board and all the keycaps and stuff. But I didn't know they weren't gonna give me any fucking stabilizers. I'm new to custom keyboards. What do stabilizers do? Stabilizers aren't like anything that's new on any keyboards. Basically, on any of the keys that are bigger than a regular key, such as the space key, or like the plus key on the 10 key, like the enter key also. Like anything that's bigger than a regular keycap or a regular key, they have like little bars, like metal bars that you put on there. And the metal bars are to like keep it so that the whole thing presses down correctly. Because like sometimes you'll press down on one side of the space bar, so all of the pressure will be on one side. So the stabilizer is supposed to hold the whole thing together so that the whole thing goes down at the same time. That's what stabilizers do. It's that metal bar. I definitely say that this brand of like keyboard is kind of entry level into like artisan keyboards, quote unquote, like keyboard customization. So they offer like the keyboards that's already made. Oh, I was putting this in the wrong way. They offer keyboards that are already made that you can buy, but I wanted to get like specific keycaps to it, so it would have been cheaper if I had just bought like the bare bones. This is what it's called, the bare bones. It's like unprepared, and then you can. The cool thing about this design or this keyboard is that it's very plug and play, so everything is customizable. So it has a like you can just plug and play these switches and keycaps. It's kind of annoying that you have to do this one by one though. Let me get a sip. Did you guys have any favorite moments of TwitchCon? Hey VJ, what did you do at TwitchCon? What was like some cool shit that you saw? We ran into VJ there. I was working at the time, shooting a shoot, but I ran into VJ while I was working, running around. It was cool to see you. Did anyone else go to TwitchCon? This is easier if I use my left hand. I was mostly helping an e-girl streamer friend of mine with outside stuff. Outside stuff. Outside stuff. Oh, you know, it was nice to run into this guy, Tech IRL. That guy's cool. He's also one of the like supporters and pillars of the IRL community. He was helping out Meowko, which is currently in Mexico, I believe. My friend messaged me. Every IRL streamer was basically a TwitchCon security camera. Did you guys see that thing where Jay Streezy was talking to one of the staff, like the security staff at TwitchCon, event staff? And the event staff said, like, everyone at TwitchCon, all the attendees are like, they're fucking weird. They're like socially inept. And they are entitled and shit like that. He's not wrong. I wonder what they say during Comic-Con. That's pretty interesting. I mean, I don't want to say that they're wrong, but I don't think I'm sure there are some people who are fucking weird. Okay, there was a time where I don't think I was streaming, maybe Keanu was streaming, but like it was towards the end, and this guy goes up to a booth who is like streaming. He also has his phone and shit, right? And then he goes up to this booth that like they have keyboards, and he's like, yo, can I get a free keyboard? And the guy working there was like, no. I was like, damn, you just fucking... Yeah, sure, bro. Some random guy that just came up here. Let me situate you with a free keyboard, brother. For free. Hell yeah, dude. I have no idea who you are. Just take it. Oh, Ness Alpaca, what's up? Building Legos. Oh, what happened to my shot? There it is. Ness Alpaca is here. Hey, I saw your Instagram story. You did a 7 kilometer. Yo, that's tight. A 7K? It's a lot. You know, I wanted to set up a run at TwitchCon. Oh. I wanted to set up a run. Maybe next year. I forgot to bring my running shoes. But I was really like, I wasn't sure how TwitchCon was going to work out. So I wasn't sure if I was going to be like super tired or super hungover or something like that. But I think it would have been like a cool thing to set up like a 5 kilometer or something at TwitchCon. I didn't know you ran. Speaking of Comic-Con, I got my tickets today. Ooh. I don't really plan on going unless they're gonna have Tekken 8 there, which they might, because they had Street Fighter 6 there. My friend's texting me about stuff that might happen tonight. Alright, I have 3 more left. And then I gotta put on the keycaps. It's a 720. I have some extra keys, or extra switches. But I don't have any fucking stabilizers. Which is a problem. This thing really didn't come with stabilizers? Insert switches, carefully insert, blah blah blah. Dude, no stabilizers. That is an issue. What are those for? What is what for? The stabilizers? Stabilizers are for like the spacebar and the enter key, and these other keys that are just like bigger than keys that are just bigger than like regular keys. You need to put like a metal bar there to stabilize them. So here it is. These are all the keys. Did they give me extra keys? Did they give me stabilizers? Please tell me you gave me stabilizers. No stabilizers, bro? Dude, this is an issue. Stabilizers are not included? Fuck. That's not good. That sucks. Okay. We could start plating all these. At least the ones that are not spacebar. And then I'll probably have to order some stabilizers online. So I got these type of keycaps. So these are the same keycaps that I use on my other keyboard. These are like pudding keycaps, or they call them aura keycaps. And basically what they are is that they're printed on the top, but on the sides they are translucent white. So when the RGB shines at these, you can see them more like clearly on the sides. Okay, which one is P? I think this is P, right? I'm going off of my... Wait, what's P? I don't know. Fuck, what is P? This is P, right? I'm trying to just go off kind of like my memory of what these are supposed to be. I believe this is top row, right? I feel like I should have a picture. Maybe I should have went with QWERTY first. QWERTY. Or maybe top row. Is this right? I'm trying to just go off of my memory. I'm not like a huge keyboard enthusiast, and I don't like, if I'm typing, it will come second nature, but if I was asked to like put the keys on myself or like identify where the keys are, probably couldn't remember. Where's the Q? Where's the top row? Is this top row? Where the fuck is the Q? What the fuck? I have ASDF. This is the bottom row. ASDF Q W E R. Oh fuck. Wait. AS. Wait. I think I fucked up. That's the numbers row? Oh shit. You're right. You're right. I was like, wait, something doesn't add up. You're right. You're right. Oh fuck. Hold up. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm bad. Okay. I was like, hold on. Q W E R T Y. Q W E R T. Wait, T Y is here. A S W A S D. Where's R go? Hold on. This is A S D. Where's R? Where's Q? I can't even find the Q. What the fuck? Oh, here's Q. I found it. I found it. I found it. Not giving me any confidence to get into bespoke keyboards. I would say don't get into it. Like, I don't think there's really a reasonable reason to get into keyboards, because keyboards I heard are like tattoos. Once you get into keyboards, then it's like it's a dangerous thing. Like if you're already into cameras and shit, so that's already kind of like, ooh. But once you get into keyboards are like way less useful than cameras, you know? So, like, it's one of those things that you get addicted to, and then you end up just buying a bunch of fucking keyboards that you don't use. Like, I have a bunch of keyboards that I don't use. I'm like not really trying to get into keyboards, but QWERTY, right? QWERTY. What goes in between QWERTY and UYOP? You forgot. Oh, the brackets? Okay. Fair. Alright, I'm gonna need your guys' help to like remind me what's supposed to go into this shit. J is here because when I spell my name, J goes here. J-O-N. Right? Does J go here? Wait. Fuck. Z. ZX. Oh my god. Yo, Bongsky, what's up? Z. X. I don't want to cheat. I want to see if I could do this without looking at a keyboard. But I will accept help from the chat. So Control C, Control V. I'm trying to go off my memory. Like, okay, I have an interesting story. Chat. So when I was in Korea, I learned Korean, and there's some times where like you have to type in Korean on a Korean keyboard, but it doesn't have the Korean on the keyboard. Like some keyboards don't have printed Korean on it. It's like it'll have English, but when you change the keyboard to Korean in the system, you're still using like the keyboard. So what I had to do was I had to memorize by like feel where the Korean buttons were. Like what keyboard was the or what key was the equivalent to the like Korean key. And I did that successfully. So I can type without looking in Korean on the keyboard. However, if I were to look at it, I would not know. I wouldn't know. Like if you were to ask me where goes where, I would not know. Like, isn't that kind of funny? Like you can know stuff by just like muscle memory, but you wouldn't be able to like know if they asked you. That's kind of funny. I'm putting all the F keys in. These are the easy ones. Angelo LCN just followed. Thank you for the follow. Hey, by the way, how many followers do I have now? I have 5,977. Hey, dude, we're like 23 away from however many that is. We're like 20 away. Dude, 20 away from 4,000. 23 away from, not 4,000, 6,000. You know what that means, chat? If I can get 6,000 followers by the end of the year, I will guarantee you guys another, what is it called? 24-hour camping stream. I will do one last 24-hour camping stream before I kind of like slow down on the IRL streaming. I'm pretty close. 23 more followers. Do we have it in for like one more 24-hour camping stream? Yeah, I'll do one more by the end of the year if we can get 6K by the end of the year. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Is this right? I don't think this is right. Right? Is this right? Where's the tilde? Here? Tilde, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Where's the 4? 4. 9, 0. And then there's 2 to the right of 0. Right? Where's my delete key? This one? Oh, I can't put in the delete key because I don't have the stabilizer. Oh wait, do I not need a stabilizer? Are these stabilizers? Do I not need a stabilizer? Maybe I don't need a stabilizer. Do I? I feel like I do, right? Huh. The camping stream was a fun stream. Hey guys, can you help me out? What the fuck is these two in between 0 and backspace? What the fuck? I'm confused. Print screen? There's 2. I have print screen. No, I don't think print screen grows there. Oh, hyphen and equals? Where the fuck is that? Where's that? Oh, I have, okay, equals plus. Oh fuck. And then hyphen underscore. Okay. Thank you. Okay, so we have ASD, and then what is this? GHK. ASD. Is G after? Is that right? GHJ. KL. Fuck. And then where's F? Is this F? FGHKL? Oh, damn it. Oh. Shit. It's FGHKL? Oh, man. I suck at this. Dude, if I had to take a test on where the keys... Oh, I did have to take a test on this in computers class when I was in middle school. In middle school, we had a computers class, and that was the first time I was like really ever interfacing with like doing computer shit. Like the class was about like Word, Microsoft Word and shit. Hold up. Where's 0? What is the... Oh man, I don't want to cheat. What's after F12? I know there's print, pause, or screen lock, pause, print screen. Where's like insert home page up number? Fuck, this is hard. I'm at the hard shit now. I'm at the difficult stuff. Spacebar. I need help. I'm trying to not cheat. So when I was in elementary, or not elementary, when I was in middle school, I had to take a test on where the keys are supposed to go, and I didn't know. I didn't know a lot of them. I'm not gonna lie. This is the space bar, but I don't have a stabilizer. I don't have that extra one, so I won't be able to help you out. Yeah, there's like one after F12. Let's see how much I can get without cheating. Does this spacebar not fit? Is this like a weird shaped spacebar? Dude, the spacebar doesn't fit! Maybe this isn't the right spacebar. I have like 3 different spacebars. What the fuck? I don't think I put this in correctly. Oh, here you go. I put it in backwards. Wait, what the fuck? The spacebar doesn't fit both ways. Wait, what the fuck? What do I do? Hey, this thing is like really stuck in there. Is it because I don't have the stabilizer? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm so close to finishing this. Okay, 0 is here, right? That's 0. And then which one is delete? Is delete here? I think this is delete. Delete is on top of... Is delete on top of backspace? I think it is, right? And then the Windows key is here. Right? And then we got the Alt key here, I believe. I think this is correct. Okay, I think this is the correct one. This is the correct spacebar. I was using the wrong spacebar, I think. Right? Dude, the spacebar doesn't fit! It's not the right spacebar. What? Wait, these don't fit. Control, Windows, it won't fit here because it's too fat. What the fuck? Real men don't use space on keyboard, John. Is it upside down? I don't think so. No, it doesn't fit. So these, I want to say, the issue I'm having right now is that these keycaps are for a full-size keyboard, a 145 keyboard, like a full size. However, my keyboard is a 96%. So I want to say the issue that I'm having is that these are not the correct size for some of these. But before I purchased this key set, this keycap set, I messaged the glorious support and I was like, hey, I want to buy this keycaps for the 96%. Does the keycap set fit? And they were like, yeah, it fits. But I have a feeling that this is not the case. Hey, what's supposed to go to the right of the 0? Is this a period or something? A dot? I think it's a dot, right? Yeah, these are putting keycaps. Are you gonna start playing Valorant? No, only ABGs play Valorant. Only Asian girls play Valorant. I'm not an Asian girl. What do you think I am? An Asian girl? Maybe you guys wish I was an Asian girl. Valorant's for Asian girls. Alright, I'm lost now. Where's the shift? Shift key? Where's the caps lock? Is it Ness learning Valorant? Maybe. Dude, Ness listens to K-pop, dude. Do you think? What do you think? Ness likes K-pop. Is it surprising that he's learning Valorant? Jimon. Gross. Okay. Alright, hey, I don't know what else I have to do here. What's this row? And these buttons? Which one is enter? I need enter, right? Where's enter? The regular enter. This one? This is enter. The regular enter. Okay. So I have enter. What's to the left of enter? And to the top of it. What are these buttons? What are these buttons? I'm trying to remember. Isn't this shift? What is shift? Is it this button? I'm assuming that's this one. No, that doesn't fit. Is it this one? I think that's there. And there's like a caps lock there, right? Where the fuck is caps lock? Is there a control there? Wait, where the fuck is caps lock? Is it this one? I think it's this one. But it's an arrow down. This is caps lock? Is my caps lock printed upside down? Do you guys see this? Look at my caps lock button. It's down. It's not upside down. This is the way it was given to me. It's like it was in the box like that. If I turn it the other way, it won't line up correctly. I think this was printed backwards. Yeah, it's not gonna work like this. It's like the opposite way. My caps lock is backwards. Sick. I have a misprint. Misprinted backwards caps lock. It goes down. That's tight. Alright, hey, dude, guys, I need help. Oh, wait, there's another one. This one is upwards. So is this the right one? Is this supposed to go here? Is this shift? Hold up. Wait, no, this is shift. Right? Does that go here? What the fuck? I think that goes here. No? Does that not go here? It doesn't really fit very well. Or maybe it does. I have two that have arrows. One arrow goes up and one goes down. Tab button? Maybe. No, this is the tab button. This is shift. Left shift. And this is caps lock. It goes down though. What the fuck? That's so weird. And then right shift is here, I'm guessing. This is right shift. Right? Do I have... Are there 2 shifts? What the hell, dude? I'm so confused. I think this one. There you go. That's the correct one. Where's control? Is that next to the space bar? Dude, we're so close. I'm almost done with this. I'm almost done. I think FN goes here, right? Fuck, dude. I forgot. I'm about to cheat a little bit. Fuck, man. Alright, I got the tilde situated. Oh, man. I need a picture. I'm screwed now. Where's my phone? There it is. Alright. I'm looking at a picture now. I give up. I give up. Alt. It's Alt. Alt FN control. Alt is here. Are these right? I feel like this is correct. Do I need bigger keycaps? I think these are bigger. Alt. Wait. Alt is here. And then I have a big Alt. I have a big control, right? Big Windows, big control. There you go. Fat ones. And then on the right side, we have baby Alt. Skinny Alt. FN control. Skinny Alt. FN control. There we go. And then here is greater than, less than, question mark. Dude, man, I cannot remember these. And then shift up. Okay, we got shift up. Enter, semicolon, and then asterisk, and then brackets here. And then we have slash here. And then up here, I have backslash, asterisk, and subtract together with numlock. And then delete is here. Print screen is up here. Dude, there are some people that have like keyboard with no print on it. That's so crazy to me. Like you just can't see shit. My friend had a keyboard like that. There was nothing printed on it. The keycaps, there was nothing. And I'm like, dude. Like, okay, maybe typing isn't that bad because you kind of just are able to type by memory. But like, how the fuck do you know the other ones? The ones that are less typed. It's like a challenge. Dude, these aren't the right ones. The page down and page up. What the fuck? They don't fit correctly. This one? Page down. Dude, these are like, these don't fit right. Page up. This page down is like so different than the other ones. It's like tinier. Insert, delete, insert. This is supposed to be page down, but none of the page downs fit correctly. Oh, here it is. Page down. This one. Alright, and now I just have to get the right space bar. Is this it? Is this the right space bar? Yeah! Completed! Some people are built different. Except I don't have stabilizers. That's the issue. It didn't come with stabilizers. But it's done! Yay! Let's plug it in. Cool. And I have the panda buttons or whatever. Cool. Yeah, I gotta clean this place up now. What time is it? Almost 8. Does it have RGB? Oh, you'll see. You'll see. Does it have RGB? What do you think this is? Some fucking gamer shit? This has RGB WW. No, I'm just kidding. Alright, you guys ready? I'm about to plug it in. I'm about to insert. We're inserting. 3, 2, 1. Ready for insertion. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, 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 ooh! Ooh, damn, boy! Look at that. Okay, what's my password? What the? What? One of the keys isn't working. Is there a way that I can plug this in so that you guys can see what I'm looking at? Probably not, huh? I want to test the keys. But like one of the keys already doesn't seem to work. Key tester. Make sure all of the keys are working. I think the 7 doesn't work. There you go. 8, 9, 4 doesn't work. Yeah, for some reason these don't work. Is it not plugged in? Do I need to have the num key or something? My 4 and my 7 don't work. Uh-oh. Okay, 4 and 7 don't work for some reason. That works. These are all good. Up doesn't work for some reason. Maybe I have to re-put in the switch. Wait, is there a way that I could show you this? Okay. So some of these aren't working. Page up, page down works. Backspace. This is print screen. Backspace. Delete. Okay, you guys can kind of see it, right? So some of these keys aren't working. Insert works. Shift, Control. Space, Alt. Okay, Alt doesn't work. Control, question mark. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. All the numbers seem to work. Top row works. Caps lock. All those work. Oh. Alt. Escape. Okay, we found out the ones that don't work. I don't have home and end. Home and end is not on my keyboard. End screen lock. Okay, so it looks like I need to figure out this one. You ever buy Costco meatballs? No. Costco meatballs. I don't have a Costco membership, but my dad does. I mean, that doesn't mean I haven't bought anything from Costco, but I don't typically buy anything from Costco. Hey guys, my friend invited me to go to this K-pop show called Camp LA. C-A-M-P, Camp LA. But like, I've heard a lot of negative stuff about it, and I also don't really care that much about K-pop. I'm not like a huge K-pop fan. Oh, I see what happens. You see, when I put in some of the... Oops. When I put in some of the switches, I fucked up the lead. Can you guys see that? You guys see that? I bent the lead so it didn't go in correctly. So some of these are fucked up. Go for the honeys. Yeah, I don't really know too much about K-pop, and I don't really care. But apparently, so there's an event called Camp LA, and it's supposed to be like a K-pop concert. My friend had free tickets to go, and she invited me to go, but I didn't really care that much, so I didn't want it. I didn't really want to go. Okay, but apparently, so this event was announced a while ago, and the tickets were like $100 for like one day or something, and it's a 2-day event. So what happened is that it wasn't sold. It didn't sell very well, so not a lot of people went. Or not a lot of people. There was a lot of open seats. So then I think the organization who organized it, they were like freaking out, and then they started giving away tickets to the event, and you can basically sit wherever you want. And it's so all the people who like paid for tickets and shit, they got screwed basically. Okay, some of these I fucked up some of these switches, but it's okay. Some of them didn't go in correctly. Yo, Beck, what up? Hey, Beck, dude, it was awesome meeting you. Beck is a pillar of the IRL community, always super helpful. His contribution to the IRL community is unmatched. He deserves a lot more recognition. Right back at you, dude. Thank you. Okay, so I think it's unfortunate that the IRL didn't have a panel this year at TwitchCon. At least not that I know of. IRL didn't have a panel, right? At least I don't think it did. I was saying how like I wanted to do a panel at TwitchCon, but I didn't know the procedure on how to like request to do a panel, and by the time I found out, it was already too late. But I think if I would have had a team of people who I want to be on the TwitchCon IRL panel, I think maybe I would put it back on there. I thought they did, but I missed it. Jake and Cook and Shook were on it. Were they really? I didn't see anything about the TwitchCon IRL panel. It was only them? Did I fuck up the F10? Oh, I didn't do F10. Okay, the only last one is F10. There was a Verizon IRL stream panel thing. Verizon. Oh. Was it streamed? Is there a place where I can check it out? I want to see it. Alright, cool. They all work now. Sushi Dragon. Oh, and Quarter Jade? Damn, this shit is loud. Maybe I should have got the, oh. Maybe I should have got the lubed ones. That would have made it less loud. I didn't know about these, but these are pretty loud. I don't like loud. Sweet! Nice, my new keyboard. Ness Alpaca, you bought the bucket hat? Yeah, I bought the bucket hat. Did you eat dinner? Yeah, I had a katsu. Yeah, I had like a card from the Verizon booth that advertised something with Sushi Dragon and Quarter Jade. But was it about IRL streaming? That Quarter Jade girl, she's like doing vlogging on YouTube now. So it was Jake and Shook. The real Shook on 3 Jesse. It was 3 p.m., same as the opening ceremony. I was working at that time. Damn. Alright, next year. Next year we'll know. Or at like TwitchCon Paris or some shit. I don't know how many people went. Was it like its own panel, or was it like a Verizon or something? You probably wouldn't know, right? Because you didn't go. Damn. Are you going to TwitchCon Paris? I want to. Maybe. I'll try to. It was sponsored by Verizon. Verizon. Yeah, it would make sense that Verizon would do some shit like that. Because they want more people to buy into their service, right? What the fuck was that? Alright, cool, I got a new keyboard. Yay, new keyboard. New keyboard, hello. Dude, this shit is fucking loud. My other keyboard has like brown switches. I don't know what the brand is. I think it's Kale brown switches, and it's much quieter. These are kind of loud. Maybe I should have had these lubed. I should have paid for the lube. All these characters need to take notes from AIS and True out there in Thailand. Unlimited data, no cap. Put SIM in any device for $7.95 per month. You would think they would do that, but you know there's this whole thing about like telephone companies and like especially shit like Spectrum and Verizon, all these shit, where they're trying to like make shit more expensive. You know what I mean? They're trying to maximize their profits and shit. So it's not how it works, dude. Especially here in America, because in America, we invented the telephone and the telephone product. We invented that shit, dude. The telephone and mobile data and all that stuff. You can thank Graham Bell for that. Graham Bell. For all that shit. It's ridiculous. Yeah, it is ridiculous. They're not gonna do that. They're lobbying. It's like big pharma and like big automobiles and shit like that. It's the same concept. These fucking guys trying to gatekeep, you know. They be gatekeeping. Alright, cool. I got a new keyboard. Sweet. Okay, now I gotta clean this place up. It works here for AS and True. I'm sure it does. But I feel like those countries, you know, they're like... It's different there because the countries are willing to do... Yo, Nikita! Thank you for the sub.
13 months, baby. America invented telephone and internet, and still the cell phone doesn't have uncapped data. How are you, John? It's been a while. You look like you lost weight.
Thank you. Appreciate it. I did lose weight before, but I gained weight. I checked how much I weighed like earlier this week. Turns out I am back at 190. So it was futile. But thanks again for the continued support. Appreciate it. How are you doing? I hope you're doing well. Miss Nikita. Oh, I dropped the keyboard cap. I wish I was at 190. I'm trying to get to 170. Dude, Beck, you could, dude. You totally could. Especially in Thailand. Thailand diet is like really healthy. A lot of veggies and shit. Totally could. How I lost weight was I ran 5 kilometers every day for an entire month. And I lost about 10 pounds or like 5-ish kilograms. And that worked out. But I think my natural diet and my natural like hormones and stuff is like I'm supposed to be at this weight. So if I don't like maintain that lifestyle, and like after that 1 month, I realized running every day for 1 month is not really that easy. It's pretty hard to keep that up. It's also not good on your joints and stuff. So I started taking a break from running. Not taking a break, but I ran less. I just did it as a challenge. But anyways, I try to run as much as I can. I ran earlier today. I ran yesterday. Try to run as much as I can. I have noticed a bit of weight loss since I've been here. Yeah, especially all the walking and stuff. The cam switch is on point tonight. Alright, chat. Thanks again, Nikita, for the last 13-month sub. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well out there in the EU. I think I'm about ready to wrap this stream up. It's about 8 o'clock. There's nothing really much else left. I need to clean up over here. I hope you guys are doing well. Run to Tokyo for real sushi. I wish. I wish. Alright guys. I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna see you guys probably... I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow, but I'm planning to meet up with another Twitch streamer, Runa Chu. I thought I was gonna meet up with her today, but I guess that didn't happen. I haven't gotten her message. Let me check my phone. She didn't message back. What the hell, bro? She was the one that said, like... Like, she's the one that asked me to meet. But she didn't tell me when. Runa wasn't the girl with the big sign at TC. She had a big sign? I don't know. IRL streamer Flake. Later, John. Take care, sir. You too. Found a camera for $50. Damn. She's having dinner with Cook Sucks right now. Are you serious? What a fucking... Damn. Is that how it is? Is he streaming right now? Are they streaming? Did he end the stream? I thought we were gonna meet. Oh, did they end streaming? Gmon. Yeah, he ended. She chose the bigger streamer. They ended stream to rush home for some reason. Really? Alright, it's cool. No big deal. I've been fucking waiting for her to message me. I messaged her at like 3 p.m. and then she messaged back. I arrived in LA. Thank you. Gmo. Yeah. That was kind of the thing I was referring to earlier. Okay, anyways. I'm going to end the stream. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me. Who should we rate? I need to clean up. There's a huge mess now. It's 8 o'clock. Let me send you guys off. Mo Melody? Is this person a partner? Oh, Ness is streaming too. Oh, Replacement is streaming. Let's raid Replacement. Let's raid Ice Cream Posse. We met that guy at TwitchCon. He's really cool. Unless there's someone else. We also met a guy named Kiko Vision. He's cool. I'm gonna raid Ice Cream Posse. He's in MA. Is that Massachusetts? I can't copy his fucking name. Ice Cream Posse. Oh yeah, Mo Melody is a partner streamer. Okay. See you guys in a bit. Oh, someone already did it. Did you do that, Koo? Thanks. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys in a bit. Or tomorrow, maybe? See you guys later. Bye. I can't initiate the raid if you start the raid. Did it go through?